Amirjan, inshallah, you have reached this letter safely. I pray that I have not put you in harm's way, and that Afghanistan has not been too unkind to you. You have been in my prayers since the day you left. You were right all those years to suspect that I knew. I did know. Hassan told me shortly after it happened. What you did was wrong, Amirjan. But do not forget that you were a boy when it happened. A troubled little boy. You were too hard on yourself then, and you still are. I saw it in your eyes in Peshawar. But I hope you will heed this. A man who has no conscience, no goodness, does not suffer. I hope your suffering comes to an end with this journey to Afghanistan. Amirjan, I'm ashamed for the lies we told you all those years. You were right to be angry, Peshawar. You had a right to know. So did Hassan. I know it does not absolve anyone of anything, but the Kabul we lived in those days was a strange world, one in which some things mattered more than the truth. Amirjan, I know how hard your father was on you when you were growing up. I saw how you suffered and yearned for his affections, and my heart bled for you. But your father was a man torn between two halves, Amirjan. You and Hassan. He loved you both, but he could not love Hassan the way he longed to, openly and as a father. So he took it out on you instead, Amir. The socially legitimate half. The half that represented the riches he had inherited and the sin with impunity privileges that came with it. When he saw you, he saw himself and his guilt. You are still angry, and I realize it is far too early to expect you to accept this. But maybe someday you will see that when your father was hard on you, he was also being hard on himself. Your father, like you, was a tortured soul, Amirjan. I cannot describe to you the depth and blackness of the sorrow that came over me when I learned of his passing. I loved him because he was my friend, but also because he was a good man, maybe even a great man. And this is what I want you to understand. That good, real good, was born out of your father's remorse. Sometimes I think everything he did, feeding the poor on the streets, building the orphanage, giving money to friends in need, it was all his way of redeeming himself. And that, I believe, is what true redemption is, Amirjan, when guilt leads to good. I know that in the end, God will forgive. He will forgive your father, me, and you too. I hope you can do the same. Forgive your father if you can. Forgive me if you wish. But most important, forgive yourself. I have left you some money, most of what I have left. In fact, I think you may have some expenses when you return here, and the money should be enough to cover them. There is a bank in Peshawar. Farid knows the location. The money is in a safe deposit box. I have given you the key. As for me, it is time to go. I have little time left, and I wish to spend it alone. Please do not look for me. That is my final request of you. I leave